Hey everybody, welcome to the Drake Hollow review that we're going to be doing today. So, where are we gonna actually begin on this? This is a joint review this time because I had my girlfriend over for a couple of weeks, so we're playing a couple of games. You might see this in a couple of the other reviews that we're gonna get her opinion as well on the game, just a little bit. And yeah, in general, I play these games for the most part, and she watches, and then we get a perspective from someone playing and someone who watched the game. Alright, so this is going to be the Drake Hollow review. I was only able to play a couple of hours of this game before we had to put it down because it was so boring. I didn't want to play it, and I'm not going to force myself to play this mess any longer than I have to. It made me fond of Fallout 76, and I never want to go back to that game either, so this was a low blow. This was a bad game. Now, you go into this game thinking that it has some cute elements, it's going to be a cute, fun, survival type building strategy sort of game.
Mm-hmm.
And the campaign is just so boring. And you have to get through the goddamn tutorial crow before you get anything done, that it just makes every moment in the game feel draining.
Mm-hmm.
Draining is the right word, right? Yeah.
The dialogue.
Yeah, the dialogue. Oh, yeah. I just had to skip through it. It was pointless. It didn't make any sense to me. The pets are nice.
That's the best part of the game?
Yeah, the best part of the game is definitely the fact that the artwork looks nice, and I feel like it's the only thing that they're holding on to with this game. And in all honesty, I hate the game. I go back and I look on their site, and looking at the site makes me feel like, oh, I didn't give this game a proper chance. But then I remember playing it, and I go, this was terrible. This was the worst game that I've recently played. And I had to think to myself, why is that? And then I look and it's the artwork. It's the characters. It all looks great. That is not how it is. It is a lie that they sell you, that it's going to be cute and fun and relaxing. It is not. It is a Dark Souls game that does not have any positives from the Dark Souls games. It is all the negatives with nothing else. I give this game a 2. I'd give it a 1 if it wasn't for the artwork, but it makes me feel pity for the artists, honestly. Because anything short of a 2 would infer that the art is wrong, and it is not. The art is good. The only other positives I could see are that the character customization system is pretty good. If you look at it, it's nice. I wish there were more options in every category, because there's like 6 until you get to colors, and colors are nice, but when you only have like 6 face styles, you can't really do all that much with that. But you know, it's decent. It's nice. I've seen worse systems for sure. And the buffing and Drake leveling system that I saw was nice, but the actual economy with the Drakes is a thing called charm that you get when you talk to them. Well, you don't really talk to them, you interact with them. But it seems so arbitrary and random that it kind of went down as a negative as well, so...
There's no limit to interaction, too.
Yeah, and there's no limit to interaction. That's a great point. Because... Why? Why would there be no limit to interaction? It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. That's all the positives I could pull from this game. Just 3. That's it. That's everything. And that's why it's a 2, because there is positives, but those are it. Okay, this game was a slog. It was a nightmare. All the negatives of this game can be simply listed as a lack of time management for the developers. They didn't put effort into any of the systems. It feels like they pulled the melee system from Fortnite and the range system from Fortnite, and it doesn't have any of the good things from Fortnite, like actual guns that feel fun to use. All of the weapons feel slow and clunky or fast and pointless.
They don't even make any sense.
They don't even make any sense. They all have durability, which is survival, you know, that's fine. But along with feeding the drakes and doing the survival, it basically makes the game a slog about making sure your stuff stays alive, not really expanding or having fun. It's like doing your taxes, the game. It's awful. It really is awful. First off, the worst thing about this game is the graphics.
Yeah.
Which is sorry to say, because the artwork is nice. Who locks the graphics on a game that's main selling point is artwork? It literally doesn't make any sense to me. And they capped the resolution. I tried to look for options for like, oh, you can change it. Like in Grounded they have that. They have like, oh yeah, you can make it 4K because I have a 4K monitor. It looked like 720p with massive tearing and fucking blotchy bubbles all across the screen. It was horrible.
The frame rate was bad too.
The frame rate sucked too. And you would think with 720p graphics you'd have decent frame rate, but no. Couldn't even do that. Next, the multiplayer is locked behind tutorials, so if you want to do anything, you have to talk to the tutorial crow for a while, and the boring dialogue makes you want to stop playing.
Yep. There's no voice, no scenes. It's just click, click.
It felt like a mix between a learn-it-yourself type of game and a tutorial game where they give you the basics. But they don't do either of them right, and it makes both of them seem pointless. Makes both of the systems seem pointless. Either choose one, or don't do any. Don't lock multiplayer behind a tutorial. If you want to play with your friends and learn the game with your friends, you can't.
You can't even do split screen.
You can't even do split screen. Fortnite can do split screen, for God's sakes. I mean...
Just go play Fortnite.
Yeah, no, really. And I'm not a fan of Fortnite, but go play that.
I'd rather play Fortnite.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't like Fortnite
It's
either.
free.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
It's free.
How much was it? Was $30?
Yeah, this game's $30, and if you want to play with someone else, you can't play it on the same console, so that's $60 for 2 people. Why'd you pay $60 for 2 people for a rip-off Fortnite clone that's only real change is drakes, which make sense, and they're kind of fun, but they're also like paying your taxes, as I said before. They make the game fun, but they also make it more boring.
You just wish it was...
Just play Fortnite.
Yeah.
No, really. If I could give this game a review score in comparison to Fortnite, it's a 1 out of 10. But again, the artwork is good, so I can't do that, despite how much I want to. This game's a collect-a-thon. Basically, you have to just keep collecting random bullshit. I'm glad I grabbed the mushrooms at the beginning, because those are the only food that I could find. And it was a goddamn miracle that I did that. But it's just a collect-a-thon so that you can save people and... Yeah.
So learn it yourself.
Yeah, it's very limiting. And solo play would be far worse than multiplayer. If we had multiplayer working, I'm sure we would have had slightly more fun.
Right.
But in all honesty, you would have been as bored as I was. I know that. We would have both been completely bored. This game is awful. It makes Fallout 76's beta look like a godsend. And that game didn't even work. Literally, I'd have more fun with a game that didn't work, because at least it had the humor of having it go, oh no, my entire game crashed, and now everything looks like fucking lemons. But no. You don't even get that. All you get is pity for the people who bought this game. All you get is a sense of regret. And a hope that there was more. But there actually isn't. Simply put, don't buy this game. It's bad. Just bad. So bad that I don't want to play it anymore, and I refunded it after only a couple of hours of play. You may say that I didn't give it a proper review, but you're wrong. This is my review. It gets a 2. Have a good day.